The web is at a really important turning point right now. Up until recently, the default on the web has been that most things aren't social and most things don't use your real identity. Even since we've launched Connect, a lot of the implementations that we've seen have been fairly superficial, just normal products with one or two social features tacked onto the side. But recently, this is really starting to change. We're seeing more and more startups that are requiring all of their users to connect so that they have their real friends and real identity with them all throughout the experience. And now, with the Open Graph and social plugins, even more sites are going to use social plugins to give their users instantly social experiences without them even having to connect. We're building towards a web where the default is social. Every application and product will be designed from the ground up to use real identity and friends. So before we go today, there's just one more cool thing I want to show you. It's a little glimpse of the future that we've been working on. When we started thinking about a web where the default was social, we wondered what kind of great personalized experiences we could build if we worked with just a small group of trusted companies to make it so that users could go from Facebook to other services without always having to click connect. What kinds of personalization would be possible if these trusted products already knew the public information about all of their users? The example that I want to show you is Pandora. Now, for the first time, when you show up to Pandora as a new user, you've never been there before, it's going to be able to start playing music from bands that you've liked all across the web. It's a really neat experience when you see it for yourself. And it can start playing music, and it can show you which of your friends, as you're playing songs, that like similar music to what you're listening to, and you can click on them, and it can show you music that they like as well, and you can click and see their collections. And of course, you can say that you like different bands and different songs. And when you form a connection on Pandora, it forms a connection in the Open Graph, so all of you guys can use those preferences and those connections in all the applications that you want to build.